Okay, hi, good day everyone. So today we will be doing January 2021, number 5. So this question asks, 60 students took an algebra test which comprises of 15 multiple choice questions. The number of correct answers that each student obtained is recorded below. So we have 6 students that had 8 correct answers. 14 students had 9 correct answers. 2 students had 10 correct answers. 6 students have 11. 2 students have 12 correct answers. 11 students had 13. 9 students had 14. 10 students had 15 correct answers. Right? So it's only 10 of them that got all correct. The number of students who had exactly 13 correct answers. So we look at the number of correct answers. We have 13. There are 11 students that had 13 correct answers. We use the table. The modal number of correct answers. Now, modal means most popular. So we're looking at the number of students that had the most number of correct answers. So if we look at it, we look at 14 is the most number of students, right? They had 9 correct answers. So the most popular number of correct answers is 9, right? Median is to find the middle. Now, for a thing like this, your median, this is our next formula for median. Median is n plus 1 all divided by 2, where n is equal to your total, which is 60. So this is 60 plus 1 divided by 2 is 61 divided by 2. 61 divided by 2 is equal to 30.5. Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. We have to find out the 30th value. So 30.5 would be between your 30th and your 31st. So what you will do is you are going to add the number of students, the 30th student, how much they would get, and the 31st student, how much they would get. So your 30th student would be, you're going to add 6 plus 14. So if you add the 2, that's 20 students. So the 20th students got 8 and 9. Then you're going to add 2, which is 22, which we don't want 22 students. Then you're going to add 6, that's 28. So here's 28. Then you're going to add 2. So now you know that your 30th person, they got 12. So the 30th is equal to 12, right? And then your 31st would be 13. Is equal to 13. Right? So your 30th student got 12 and your 31st student got 13. Right? Because if you add 30 plus 31 and you divide by 2, you're going to get 30.5. Right? So your median now is the middle, which is 12 plus 13 divided by 2, which is 12.5. So my median number of answers is 12.5. Right? Yeah, so that is how you would do this question. Well, part 2, the to find the median. Right, now let's look at part 4. The probability that students chooses at random at least 12 correct answers. So we know at least 12 correct answers would be 12 or more, right? When they say for the least amount is 12, so that means 12 or more, basically. So 12 or more would be 12, which is 2 students, 11 students, 9 students, and 10. So the number of students that would answer 12 or more would be 2 plus 11 plus 9 plus 10, right? So your desired outcome would be 2 plus 11 plus 9 plus 10, all divided by a total, which is 60, divided by a total. That's a probability, right? 2 plus 11 plus 9 plus 10 is 32 divided by 60. 32 divided by 60 is 8 over 15. So my probability would be 8 over 15, and that is how you would answer this question. Right, and then we're going to go down to this question. Now, this part is a pie chart, right? As I said, number 5 is statistics, and pie chart is one of them that you would have to learn. Now, with respect to a pie chart, the most important thing you need to remember is the degrees. One circle is equals to 360 degrees. That is the most important thing that you need to remember. Now, they said that determines students achieving grade 3. Now, they told you how much they grade 39 students achieved grade 3. They told you that's 39, and that is also equal to 117. Determine the total number of students who wrote the examination. Your total would have been 360. So now we're going to say if we want students, so that is going to be on your right hand side. If 117 degrees is equal to 39, then 1 degree would be 39 over 117. Therefore, we want to find for 360, this is 39 divided by 117 multiplied by 360 over 1. When you multiply this out, you're going to get 120 students. That is how many students wrote exam, right? And then they said the ratio of number of students who achieve grade 1, 2, and 4. So 1 to 2 to 4. Why did I put 4? Sorry, to 4 is a 2 to 4 to 3 ratio, right? A student passes the examination, he or she must achieve a 1, 2, or 3 grade. How many students pass the examination? Now we already know that grade 3, right, had 39 students. Remember, they told us that in the question that grade 3 is equal to 39. So now we need to know how much did grade 1 and grade 2. Now what we know about this question is that our total circle is 360. We know that if we remove grade 3, so grade 1, 2, and 4 would be equal to 360 minus how much was grade 3? 117, right? If we look at the circle above, right, the remaining was 1, 4, and 2. So all of these, did they say grade 3? No. 1, 2, and 4, that's this remaining would actually be 360 minus 117. And when you subtract that, you are going to get 243. So we know that grade 1, 2, and 4 is equals to 243 degrees when you add them all up. And we know the number of parts for 1, 2, and 4 is equal to 2 plus 4 plus 3 is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 parts. So it is safe to say that 9 parts is equals to 243 degrees. Right? So we could find for one part. So one part would be 243 divided by 9. And we want to find out for grade 1. So grade 1 in degrees would be 2 parts is equals to 243 over 9 multiplied by 2. When you do that, you are going to get 54. So we know grade 1 is 54 degrees, and then grade 2 is 4 parts is equals to 243 divided by 9 multiplied by 4 is equal to 108 degrees. But we need to find a number of students. Now remember above here, we said if 117 is equals to 39, then 1 would be 39 over 117. And we found out how many degrees is grade 1 and grade 2. So we could continue if 117 is equal to 39, then 1 is equal to 39 divided 117. Therefore, you could find for 54, which is 39 divided by 117 multiplied by 54 over 1. When you do that, you are going to get 18 students. So grade 1 is equal to 18 students, right? 39 divided by 117 multiplied by 54 is 18. And then grade 2, same thing. Therefore, we want to find 108 degrees is 39 over 117 multiplied by 108, right? Multiplied by 108, and that is equal to 36 students. So now we know that grade 1 is 18 students. We know grade 2, there was 36 students, and we know grade 3 from the question above is 39. So the total number of students that pass with a grade 1, 2, or 3 would be 18 plus 36 plus 39, right? So your total pass is 39 plus 18 plus 36, which is equal to 93. So the total pass is 93 students, and that is how you do this question. Right, so part 3 says determine the value of the angle for the sector representing grade 1. We already found that above here. When we had to find out for grade 1 was actually 54 degrees, so that is the answer. Grade 1 is 54 degrees, and that is your answer for part 3, and that would be the end of January 2021.